Good morning, students of class 7. I am your science teacher, D.P.S sir, and I am giving you the lecture on the new chapter 2, Nutrition in Plants. Student, welcome to online classes of LPM Public School, Bola Bazar, Gorakhpur. Students, this is our new topic, chapter 2, nutrition in animals. In the previous chapter, I have taught you about the nutrition in plants. In this chapter, I will explain you about the nutrition in animals. So let's see what are the topics which we study in this chapter and what the topic I will explain you today. First is heterotrophs. The meaning of the word nutrition you know very well. Every living creatures require energy because by the help of energy they can do their various tasks. Various works done by their body requires energy, and for that energy we need food. And as well as other organisms need food, and for requirement of food we have to consume food, we have to take food, and when the food reaches in our body it digests and energy is released. So taking of food by the animals will be explained in this chapter, that is nutrition in animals. So first of all, you know very well, animal can't prepare their own food. They always depend on other living organisms or other dead organisms for their food. So I am going to explain you about the first topic, heterotrophs. Those organisms that can't prepare their own food and depend on other living or non-living organisms for the fulfillment of their nutritions are called the heterotrophic nutrition, and those organisms who does this type of nutrition are called heterotrophs. Those organisms who does heterotrophic mode of nutrition. What is heterotrophic mode of nutrition? Consuming other living organisms or other dead organisms for their food. This process is called the heterotrophic nutrition, and those organisms, those living creatures who are doing this type of nutrition work are called heterotrophs. And heterotrophs has many branches. That means there are many creatures of different natures, which I am going to show you. There are some organisms that consumes only the green plants and their products. Such organisms are called herbivorous. What is herbivorous? Herbivorous, those heterotrophic nature of animals or creatures that consume green plants and products are called the herbivorous. Example: cow, goat, horse, buffalo. Okay, those who eats grasses, leaves, or any plant products like grains, vegetables, fruits. So such creatures who are consuming the plant and plant products in their food as their food is called herbivorous nature of heterotrophs. Next, those heterotrophs creatures that only consumes the flesh of other animals, they are not able to consume the plant or plant products, so they depend on other living organisms by eating their flesh. Okay, such type of heterotrophic nature who eats the flesh of other animals are called carnivorous. As for example, lion, tiger, they never eat the plant products, they eat only the flesh of other animals. So such creatures are called the carnivorous. Those animals that can consume both the plant product as well as the flesh of other animals are called the omnivorous, that can eat both plant and plant product as well as animals flesh also. Just like dog, if you throw a chapati in front of the dog, and chapati is a plant product, it is made from wheat flour, so the dog will eat that. That means they can eat the plant product also. And if you are throwing a flesh or meat, a piece of fish in front of that dog, it will eat that also. Okay, as well as bear also eat plant product as well as the animal product, the flesh of other animals. So dog, cat, bear, as well as we human beings also. Okay, we human beings also are both someone eats both plants products, means grain, vegetables, fruits, as well as animal products, egg, fish, meat, chicken. Okay, so such nature of heterotrophic consumers who eat both the plant products and the animal products are called the omnivorous. Next come parasites. What are parasites? Those heterotrophic nature organisms that depend on other living organisms, not dead organisms, living organisms, either from outside their body or from inside their body, just like tapeworm, hookworm that present inside the stomach and takes the food from the intestine, and few like mosquito, bedbug, leech that takes from outside suck the blood through which they takes their glucose, their food. Okay, so such living creatures that depend on other living creatures either from inside their body or from outside their body is called the parasitic nature. Any parasites, that is called the parasites. Example I have just told you now: leech, bedbug, mosquito. Okay. Next come tapeworm, hookworm is also parasite. They are internal parasite, means they goes inside the body and from inside they takes their food. Next is the last is the scavengers. So scavengers are those heterotrophic nature of animals that consume their food from dead and decomposing organisms, just like vulture, crow. They eat the remaining dead body parts of those animals that has died, and they are consuming their flesh. Okay, so such creatures that eats the dead animals are called the scavengers. Example: vulture, crow, jackal. Okay, students. So today I have explained about what is heterotrophs and its various branches of heterotrophs, just like herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous, parasite, scavengers. Next come holozoic nutrition. What is holozoic nutrition? We, the human beings, the animals consumes solid food, engulf. They take in the food in the solid form. So taking of food in the solid form, such type of nutrition is called the holozoic nutrition. And there are various steps in nutrition. There are various steps in nutrition. I am just going to explain about those. First, we take in the food. This is the first step of taking the food inside the body is called ingestion. After ingestion, the taken food is chewed properly by the help of teeth, and then they are swallowed, and through the esophagus tube by the method of peristalsis movement. What is peristalsis movement? Suppose this is here the food is. When the upper part of the food, the tube press, the lower part will open and the food comes down, slips down. Again the upper part of the tube will press and the lower part will open and the food will slip down. This type of movement of food in our esophagus pipe is called peristalsis movement. So the food reaches in our stomach. In the stomach, the food during respiration oxygen is taken and the food in the stomach starts digesting. So the next step is digestion. The third step, when the food has been digested, the energy that released, the glucose form, the energy that is released is absorbed by the body. Okay, so absorption of energy in the body is called absorption. Okay, next, the absorbed food is stored in the body so that when further there will be requirement of any energy, from there where the energy is stored, from there the energy will be given to the body for using that energy at the time of work. So using the stored energy at the time of its requirement, at the time of its work, is called assimilation. The next one is that there are few materials which are not been digested. Okay, those are called the waste material that must be discharged out of the body. So discharging of waste material from the body is called egestion. So in the 5 process, our nutrition process completes. Okay, ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Okay students, so today whatever I have explained you, hope so you have understood properly and enjoyed the lecture. You must go through the video and whatever the exercises or notes will be provided by me, you must write in a fair copy and learn. Okay students, thank you, have a nice day, meet you on the next class.